MSS Hoodwink, LOA.
Against this tri-lane of Quincy crew. As yeah, other lanes, mid lane, Quinn continue to keep a strong lead against Carl. The bottom lane, that's where the good news is at the moment for Team. Cuckoo, he is having a fantastic time. I mean, there we have it, finally able to even get a kill out.
MSS being the only stun in that entire lane is proving what the importance of having a single stun in a tri-lane can be.
See Zephyr trying to chase away MSS. He's going to come in with the dive onto MSS. MSS got some stick charges. Zephyr, he's going to try for the TP out, but they've got the damage. Quinn's got the 6, drops the remnants down.
Not necessarily going to kill anybody with this skill build, but he can play on their side of the map with impunity as long as he pushes Remnant before he gets doomed. They don't have any instant disables that are going to catch him off guard because the DK doesn't have a blink or anything yet. He's going to TP top.
He is. They've got the stomp set up onto Savage. Savage, he's got no escape from this. Quinn just running him down. They've got a bit of a heal coming in. Quinn, he's going to have another slight in a second. That'll do the job. 23 Savage cut down here by Quinn's rotation.
In this last pick, because they don't have the hero on T1 to counter these rotations. Quinn can just pick and choose wherever he wants to go. No support, not even a core is going to be safe underneath their own towers, and this should lead to map momentum on the side of Quincy Crew.
I mean, again, you know, they're doing this, just slowing down Carl's plays every time. LOA will die for this, but the turnaround's coming in. Quinn and Leslau ready to run him down. They've got the backup, TPing, in fact, Supernova as well. It's Quinn, he'll jump away. They won't stay underneath the seg. They're happy with the pressure they force. Even though LOA dies, again, the impact from the Doom is not going to be too hard for Quincy Crew to deal with when it comes to these 5v5s. The Quincy Crew is, of course, going to look to try and bring, we saw last time, their ability to fight as a team. Definitely a huge strength when it comes to the mid-game plays. Stop, Quinn. Set up on the 2 of them. Zephyr is trying to get his way out. They're going to get the jump in with the Dragon Tail. Supernova out as well. They're trying to drop the golem, but again with the slight fist and Remnant out. Quinn, he's able to break away from both ults. It's Quinn. He's out of it all. The chaotic offering of Supernova, it doesn't matter. Quinn's able to dance away. You've got LOA coming in from the side. He's going to drop down the stomp and the ultimate on towards Cuckoo. As Quinn, he's ready for round 2. Comes back and he's reset. He's got mana to play with. Carl is charging in onto LOA, so LOA will fall. Quinn's still looking to try and get back in there. Zephyr getting cut down super low from these slight fists. Quinn's going to have his head flame guard up in a few seconds. He might want to run back in with this. As the flame guard's back up, another jump in with the slider fist. Catch on him. And T1, even though they have the numbers, they have to sort of back away.
Yeah, Doom relies on walking in and getting that Doom off, and you're dealing with wall, ET stop, hoodwink spells, searing chains. It's just frustrating as they do get the initiation again.
Yeah, get the catch on Leslau. Leslau, he'll go down. It's doing a lot here for Carl.
That's a super value purge. You mentioned it on the flame guard, but you have
too much of a rush to proactively look for plays on Quincy Crew's side of the map. It's going to be more reactive from them.
This is a really hard game to gauge how both teams want to play as a carry player, because usually you're just like, do I win the late game matchup one-on-one? As we see Leslau doesn't get the purge off. I think he purged himself.
I think he might have. I don't think it's going to... Or maybe it will match actually with Leslau with these jukes now. Well, Cuckoo, he manages to find him. Gets in with the Dragon Tail stun. They catch Leslau under the combo.
Okay, mid lane. They still have more ultimates. Warlock Golem, Doom. They're all here. Good awareness from Quincy Crew to back off, but they're just shutting down every single...
Cuckoo's in, Dragon Tail into the chaotic offering. This time they're able to stack them up perfectly. 2 lockdowns enough to catch Quinn off guard and take him down whilst he's low. Some good scalability himself, in fact, on the hoodwink.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if more heroes itemized to carry, just based on how many anti-carry heroes there are in this game.
If you're able to sort of split the scalability, the ability to hold your own, it's going to make the decision a lot harder for heroes like Carl, who's really needs to sort of save the Doom for who's worth being thrown down. On off to the side, they'll get Zephyr with the stop, see if they can blow him up. They certainly can. They line up the shot, and MSS, he's in with a finishing blow there.
Under attack.
Fail plus ET aura. Every single spell is going to hurt that much more.
Oh, in the river, Quinn, he's going to get caught again. They've got the Dragon Tail into the Doom. They've got to try and get Quinn out of there, but this time round, I don't know if they'll be able to do so. The Fatal Bond's bringing him down. They've got the kill, but the counterplay, LOA's in with the stomp onto 2, as they'll run down Carl and Cuckoo. They're actually going to go for the split here. Carl's able to get out to the side. Cuckoo will be found here with a bushwhack. bring down Cuckoo. Cuckoo got the outer dragon form, he's ready to go in. He's gonna jump in aggressively onto Quinn. He get caught out with the push, right? I think I'm gonna be able to blow him up. He doesn't even get the chance to get the BKB off. The damage for Quincy Crew's explosive lineup. I mean, that was HP just disappeared, Brian. Not much of a Dragon Knight at all. And they're ready for more. They're going to put the egg, but you want him with the BKB. They can just focus the Supernova. The Supernova's going to come to an end. They'll step over towards Savage. Savage trying to hold his ground with the BKB. They will respect him here, Quincy Crew. As they'll step out, but 3 heroes dead. Quincy Crew, the damage coming out from these heroes. Be able to live to tell the tale here against Quincy Crew.
What's the next objective is the question.
Carl. It's in the trees. Carl. Finding the opening. He starts to try and get some war control back. Cuckoo's going to be in with the job. They're swinging over with effort. Zelaway's looking pretty dead here. No efforts here for Quincy Crew to fight back. BKB actually popped from Carl there as he tries to release himself so he can close in on Quinn with the Doom. But Quinn, again, just has Remnant set up. Not leaving any chance here for Carl to get the Doom down onto the Ember Spirit. Quinn continues to dance on the very edge of his reach. Very close to having the Lincoln Sphere done, so it's not going to get any easier for T1. Yeah, they really want to keep on punching, but this fight, of course, will be taken with the BKB of Carl on cooldown, so he's got to be careful. Now get the jump.
No meta.
Onto MSS. Golem dropped as well, and look over towards it, but oh, why? He was quick with the BKB. Very quick with the BKB, gets it off before the Doom's down, also gets Surge back. They'll turn towards Leslau. Supernova's down, Leslau burning to the Sun Ray of the Phoenix. He will die, so T1 they're able to get the 2 of them. Quincy Crew want to try and fight 3 versus 5. They may just do so. Yawa, he's heading in with the Eclipse, he's ready to go. Cuckoo, he's trying to stand his ground with the BKB, he's going to go for the TP out, will manage to make it away.
Because it seems like they're not having too hard of a time surviving that initial volley, but then they're not healthy enough to be able to fight afterwards, so then T1's then able to chase them down. So if they can be even just half HP or so afterwards, they'll be able to stand their ground.
Oh, mid. Look at the setup on the Cuckoo. They've got the stun control, and they've got enough damage. They do once again. They blow up Cuckoo. As with that kill, they'll be able to have no struggles running down Whitemite. A couple of kills for Yawa. I mean, once again, it's just 1 stun and you are dead. Quincy Crew, slide of fist. They're ready to Quincy Crew. They'll turn towards the Roshan instead. It's T1. See if they're able to contest this. 23 Savage hovering around the pit. Quinn, he's going to have an Arcane Rune ready for the next fight. Could be a scary one for T1 to take. Carl's waiting outside the pit, does have the Blink BKB ready to go, with Quinn doing his best to force them back away from it all. Carl, he's in, does manage to pop the Lincolns and get the Surge, drop down onto Quinn.
No search.
They'll try and get Quinn out to the side. He is going to be protected by Yawa's presence again. MSS, another bit of great control here from the Hoodwink. 800 damage. The Acorn shot. Bushwhack setup, it's doing it. Carl is jumping back in on this, but the Dooms come to an end. Quinn is able to get the slide off. Once more, MSS with his Acorn shot at Bushwhack holds Carl back. Carl has to run here with the BKB. He can't continue to head towards the Roche. Want to go for a kill first. They do LOA. Running out things with the high ground. They've caught Cuckoo again. He's not going to get the chance to get the BKB off. The force out to the side. He'll break himself away from the combo. And this time round, gets the BKB off. He will manage to escape. In fact, he's ready to look to get back in on there. They'll look towards Quinn. Get the Dragon Tail stun off. No Doom available for 30 seconds. They'll run back in over towards Carl. Carl holding onto the BKB himself. He's going to keep his cool, won't be pressured to use it. Over on the side, 23 Savage, he's able to wrap around, find MSS. Now with a man down, Quincy Crew, they're going to head back. The Supernova's going to be popped. Yawa, he immediately turns with the BKB, holds his ground, takes down the egg, turns towards Cuckoo. Cuckoo will fall. Yawa, he's so low, but he's actually able to bring Carl down. Carl, he's out to the side, but Yawa goes out. They will manage to take the fight here. T1 is Savage. He's too strong. They can't kill this Terrorblade. Elaway has to run. He's going to drop the stomp with the sleep to hold back 23 Savage. The Glimmer Cape and the TP, will he make it away? This damage is too high. 23 Savage, 3 hits from the Terrorblade. Clean up the fight,
and it just only illuminates at like the very bottom of his character model. And I don't even know if Quincy Crew is fully aware. You can look at this fight, I barely see it.
I mean, there's a lot of chaos going on, but I mean, you're right. Amongst the BKB and the effects, it's very hard to see what's going on here from Savage. But he certainly knows what's happening, Savage. MSS still able to keep the spirits high here despite dying at the the start of the last fight. I mean, all in all, they may have lost the team fight, but they managed to start to get back over towards the pit before Roche falls. Quinn, can he look for a steal? He's gonna head into the pit. They put the Linkers. Quinn, he's able to do it! He's able to do it, Quinn! He gets the kill, he's out with the Remnant, he takes the Aegis.
But look at
Quinn
all these lanes being cut by Terrorblade illusions. Top lane was cut, middle lane's being pressured, the tier 2 might even go down, bottom lane's pushed in. It's not exactly efficient for them to be sitting here.
Dire's top tower.
No creeps.
Do need more. 23 Savage getting so far ahead. They'll catch Whitemon. Another nice 4-star trying to break him out of the combo. Quinn's going to chase in on though. In with the Remnant, sets up for the Vision as Joie, drops down a beam. Takes the life of Whitemon. Over to the side, they caught Carl. Again, another bit of control from MSS once more. Locking down these heroes before they get anything off. No chance for a BKB or Refresher to be used. We've seen in the last few fights, they pretty much had to ignore him. Killing 23 Savage. It's going to be incredibly difficult, even with all the amp up and buffs they do have for their burst. This Terrorblade is huge. Mid. Got the Doom down onto Leslau. Back up to the ready, MSS. The 2-man bushwhack. They're going to chase down Leslau. Shiva's Guard slow from Carl, and Leslau trying to hide. Is there any way to deny him? I mean, deny him. Or is it actually going to be enough for you? Oh, they believed in the regen, but it was not enough, and he does still end up ticking out to the damage from Carl's Doom.
Yeah, they
Radiant are scanning.
are buying so many Lincoln Spheres and no Lotus Orbs. So what that's telling me is that Quincy crew doesn't think it's good enough to reflect these spells. They think they have to block them entirely.
They're going to jump on Quinn, and here we go, Carl. He'd already prepped the second Doom with a Refresher used in the jungle, so they have the catch for Quinn. Quinn's got it. It is up now. If they check this pit in a second, we'll find it. Buyback comes out from Quinn. He does not want to let T1 get Roshan freely.
Might have been a bit hasty there. They were going to check it with ET. And maybe they were worried about how fast T1 could take it. Not the fastest Roche lineup, though.
What? He's in. They want a Savage. Again, Acorn in the bushwhack. If they got the burst, they know. BKB's able to get easily off from 23 Savages. Tons of attention over towards Joie. Joie holds the ground with the BKB and the Eclipse. They've dropped the Supernova. Lesnar trying to search his way out, but the Dragon Tail's done in. Carl, he's in on top of Joie. Joie goes down. They've got the control on the Quinn as well. If they got him shot down, they completely keep him controlled. Quinn's out. Die back on the Ember Spirit. Both cores out. In fact, the Darkseer as well. A third core down. As that is going to be a huge window for T1 to get this Roshan to try and end it. We know there's no buyback on the Ember. This is a huge window for them to punish and do immense damage here to the base of Quincy crew.
He's got a Rapier. 23 Savage is done with this game.
Yeah, he's ready to try and close it. And they're going to call it. They see the Rapier, they know damage is done. There's no defense to be had here. It's T1. They will manage to get their second game around the power of 23 Savages. Big old Terrorblade. As fast and furious as Quincy crew tried to bring the action, the scalability and the ability to end the game like that just comes in a bit of a flash, and we're going to a game 3, Brian.
Yeah, it seems like Luna's the hero that Quincy